I just want a house.
I want a place I can call home, Nick.
That's the American dream. 4 walls, a patch of grass, a place to write my novel.
There really is a funny side to rising housing costs, pricing out the middle class. College professor Peter Dinklage is just having a little trouble finding the humor in so much unaffordability.
Get yourself a starter condo, like reasonable people do who have no money.
Peter, what do you think is happening to the American dream of owning a home these days?
I don't know. It's confusing to me. I walk around Manhattan at night and there's all these enormous penthouse apartment buildings that are just empty. Nobody lives in them because they're dark at night. So we're sort of losing neighborhoods and nobody can afford anything anymore.
Based on an episode of This American Life, the film joins Peter with the legendary Shirley MacLaine, who sells him her estate for pennies on the dollar, on the condition that she can live there until she dies. Not that Shirley herself would live in that palatial Vancouver home.
Whoever decorated it and sort of didn't know what they were doing.
Okay, slight detour here. It's a story I just had to share. More than 50 years ago, my dad spent several days with Shirley for an article. Together, they watched rushes of her movie, Desperate Characters.
Ruth!
Dad wrote, there was something very strange about sitting next to Shirley MacLaine and watching Shirley MacLaine watching Shirley MacLaine, and I had an insane impulse to ask Shirley MacLaine to hold hands.
Well, I won't tell you the rest of the story, son.
Oh.
In American Dreamer,
Did you hurt yourself?
I fell.
Peter Dinklage's black and blue and bandage, the result of pratfalls Peter did himself.
If I have a crick neck at the end of the day, it means I've earned my keep, you know. So if I've had a couple bruises, you know, so be it. We shouldn't be pampered as actors. We should put stones in our shoes and be uncomfortable now and again.
One of the oddest odd couples to ever hit the screen, American Dreamer finds its delights in the comedic chemistry of its leads.
I think we liked each other immediately. As soon as I met him on the street, big hug, and somehow we connected, and it was real. I really liked him.
The feelings are mutual.
Fingers crossed when you are just in love with someone from their movie performances that they're going to be, you know, just as great in life. And of course, I was correct in assuming Shirley was, and then some, the most charismatic, loveliest person.
Every time I see the light, I see your face.
Just because I'm standing over you backlit.